In 2018, during California's deadliest wildfire season, 4 firefighters vanished in Angeles National Forest. No bodies, no gear, no trace. 5 years later, another massive wildfire swept through the same area. When the smoke cleared, a crew discovered something impossible hidden beneath the charred forest floor, a concrete bunker that appeared on no maps. Inside, they found the missing firefighters' equipment, ID badges, and messages carved into the wall spanning 30 days. The final entry read, "Day 30, someone is feeding us." But we never see them. We're not alone down here. Welcome to Hidden Legends. Before we begin this disturbing story of 4 men who disappeared into the earth and a mystery that stretches back over a century, tell me in the comments where you're watching from today. And if you believe stories like this need to be heard, hit that subscribe button. Now, let's begin our story. October 12th, 2018. The Hillside Fire erupted in Angeles National Forest. Captain Marcus Webb led Strike Team Delta 7, Jake Reeves, 32, Omar Hassan, 29, and Tyler Chen, 26. At 14:30 hours, Webb radioed base camp. Delta 7 proceeding to grid section 47 Bravo. Heavy smoke, visibility poor. Copy that, Delta 7. Wind shift predicted in your area. Stay alert. Understood. Delta 7 out. That was the last confirmed communication. When they failed to check in at 1600, an emergency search was initiated. Helicopters scanned through dense smoke. Ground crews pushed into the fire zone. Nothing. By nightfall, the fire had exploded to 23,000 acres. Command pulled back, waiting for conditions to improve. 3 days later, when crews reached grid section 47 Bravo, they found nothing. The area was completely scorched. Trees reduced to blackened skeletons, earth baked into cracked clay. 4 experienced firefighters had simply vanished. The investigation was extensive. Aerial surveys, ground searches, cadaver dogs, nothing. The official conclusion, presumed dead due to catastrophic fire exposure, remains unrecovered due to extreme thermal destruction. Captain Webb's wife, Elena, refused to accept it. Marcus was careful. He wouldn't have let his team get trapped. The case was closed. 4 names added to the Wildland Firefighter Memorial. 5 years passed. September 2023, the canyon blaze erupted in the same area. Fire Captain Lisa Ortega led a mop-up operation in grid section 47 Bravo, the exact location where Delta 7 had disappeared. On September 18th, firefighter David Park noticed something unusual. A section of ground had collapsed inward. The recent fire had burned away accumulated soil, revealing concrete. A smooth, poured concrete surface with a hatch outline. "Captain, you need to see this," David called. They cleared debris, revealing a concrete bunker entrance with a heavy steel hatch set flush with the surface. The hatch was closed but corroded. The locking mechanism had rusted away. Lisa radioed base camp. "We found some kind of underground structure. Appears to be a bunker. Requesting guidance." After confirming no known structures existed there, Lisa received authorization to investigate. They pried open the corroded hatch. A gust of stale, cold air rushed out, air that hadn't circulated in years, maybe decades. Lisa descended the steel ladder into darkness. At the bottom, she found a narrow concrete corridor extending in both directions. The walls were covered in scratches, marks, and writing. Lots of writing. The corridor opened into a larger chamber, and that's when she saw them. 4 sets of firefighting gear, helmets, jackets, boots, arranged neatly against the wall. Next to the gear were 4 ID badges: Captain Marcus Webb, Jake Reeves, Omar Hassan, Tyler Chen, Delta 7. But there were no bodies, just the equipment and IDs carefully arranged. Then Lisa noticed the walls. They were covered in carved messages etched with knives or metal, and they were dated. Day 1, October 12th, 2018. "We found shelter. The smoke was too thick topside. This bunker saved our lives. Door sealed behind us. Trying to open it, -MW day." 3. The smoke pulled us in, like it was alive, like it wanted us down here. O day 7. The hatch opened this morning, but only from the outside. Someone knows we're here. MW Day 9. We're not alone down here. Footsteps in the other corridor. But when we check, there's no one. JR Day 15. Food almost gone, but we keep hearing sounds from above. Why won't they help us? TC Day 18. They're feeding us. Found supplies this morning. Water, MRES, batteries, all modern. Someone put them there, but we never see them. -MW Day 25. Found documents 1800s. This bunker is over 100 years old, but the concrete is modern. Someone rebuilt it. Why? TC Day 28. The maps on the walls show tunnels. Dozens of tunnels under this forest. Someone doesn't want us exploring. -JR. Day 30, November 11th, 2018. We're not leaving. We understand now. This place has a purpose. The forest needs watchers. Someone has to stay. The supplies keep coming. We'll wait. -MW. That was the final message. Lisa explored further, finding another chamber containing modern MRES, bottled water, and batteries. Someone had been supplying them. The next chamber made her stop cold. The walls were covered in old maps and documents. Maps of Angeles National Forest from different eras. 1870s, 1920s, 1950s, 1980s, all marking the same point, grid section 47, Bravo. A faded document read, Angeles Mining Company, 1887 Emergency Shelter Station, 7. Purpose, fire refuge and observation post capacity, 6 persons, 30 days. The bunker had been built in the 1880s, but the concrete was modern. Someone had rebuilt it, maintained it, supplied it for over a century. Then Lisa found photographs, black and white images showing groups of people at the bunker entrance, different eras, different clothing, always the same location. The most recent photo, dated 2010, showed 4 men with tools, a handwritten note beside it. Watchers, 2010 to 2018. Rotation complete. Rotation? Lisa noticed another corridor hidden behind a false wall panel. She followed it down into a natural cave system, and in the cave, she found them. Not bodies. A camp. 4 sleeping bags arranged in a circle around a camping stove. Personal items, photos, books, a radio, everything covered in dust. On the cave wall, carved in large letters, "The forest remembers, the forest requires watchers, we volunteer." Below it, 4 signatures, Marcus Webb, Jake Reeves, Omar Hassan, Tyler Chen. Lisa sealed the bunker and called for a full investigation. The FBI arrived. Everything was documented, but the 4 firefighters were never found. The cave system extended for miles. Search teams explored for days. No trace of Delta 7. Historian Dr. Raymond Cole researched the bunker's origins. The Angeles Mining Company built emergency shelters in the 1880s, but they were abandoned by 1895. According to records, Shelter Station 7 collapsed in 1891. But it was rebuilt, Lisa insisted. Someone has been maintaining it. Dr. Cole found references to a group called the Forest Watch in old records. They believed the forest required human guardians to prevent catastrophic fires. Every few years they would recruit watchers who would live in the forest. That's insane, the FBI agent said. Perhaps. But the fire records are curious. This region experienced remarkably few major fires for decades, except for 1951, 1995, and 2018, massive fires during specific years. You're saying the fires happen when there are no watchers? A ranger named Tom Delgado came forward. My grandfather told me stories. He was a ranger in the 1960s. He said there were people who lived in the deep forest. He called them fire monks. He found a bunker once, was told to forget what he saw. Elena Webb read the messages her husband had carved. He's alive. He chose this. The FBI agent suggested psychological distress, but Elena refused. If Marcus wrote that he was staying, he meant it. The bunker was sealed, but supplies continued to appear. In December 2023, a hiker reported smoke from grid section 47 Bravo. Rangers found the sealed bunker had been opened and resealed. In February 2024, Lisa found fresh boot prints near the bunker leading into the forest. She followed them for half a mile before they vanished at a rocky outcrop. In April 2024, Elena Webb received a package with no return address. Inside was Marcus's wedding ring and a note. "I'm okay. We're all okay. The forest needs us. Don't look for me. Some sacrifices are chosen. The forest remembers. I'm home." Handwriting analysis confirmed it was Marcus Webb. The postmark was from 50 miles away, but no record of who mailed it. The bunker remained sealed, and sometimes rangers report seeing lights deep in grid section 47 Bravo. Small campfires, 4 men, 4 watchers, 4 volunteers who chose the forest. The forest remembers, the forest requires watchers. And in Angeles National Forest, the watchers are still there.